If you crashed your SHBG single digits before getting on TRT, but you don't want to get off TRT, how do you increase your SHBG fast?
You don't. That's not how it works. Because then you're artificially manipulating it. You're not letting the body do what it needs to do to get that SHBG back to where it wants to be or needs to be. If you've crashed it, then removing whatever crashed it and giving things time is the best thing to do. This desire, I see this all the time in groups and stuff. This SHBG topic has become so huge. You know, Justin and I did a little interview and we talked about that. But this desire to artificially alter your markers, it's just kind of, it's misguided in the thinking part of it, because it's no different than artificially reducing your hematocrit by dumping blood. It's not a natural thing you're doing. So you're actually creating more issues by pushing the body in that direction quickly. Just like over dumping blood is going to actually stimulate erythropoiesis over time, you know, because the body's overcompensating. You know, people look at SHBG and they'll take boron to lower it, and they'll, you know, increase their carbs to lower it, go on a keto diet to raise it. Yeah, that's fine. But if you're not going to stick with that long term, what's the point of doing that for the short term gain? Because it's just going to go back. If you crashed it, there's a reason it crashed. And so by removing that cause, you should be fine over time.